At ease, gentlemen and ladies. Today is Monday, July 15th, 2013. Welcome to Recommendation Monday here on Pretty Much It, where every week we tell you guys about the movies, video games, music, TV, and a classic movie you can check out on TV this week. Before we get into it, though, I just want to let you guys know that on Wednesday, July 17th, my short film It Happens Fast will be screening in New York City. So if any of you are in New York City and you want to come and check it out, I will be there with Paul. We'll be doing a little Q&A. The info is all below at the link in the info, and I think it's 18 and up with a parent, 21 and up because there's a 2-drink minimum. I don't know. Check the details before you show up, just in case. It's not my event, so I don't know everything about it. But if you are around, if you are in New York City and you want to come by, I would be happy to see you. Also linked down in the info is our commentary track for The Oogie Loves, which, by the way, is out on DVD this week. I'm going to say it in a second. But if you plan to buy it on DVD, you can watch it along with us. Also, it's on Netflix, so either way, you can enjoy, I use the term loosely, The Oogie Loves, along with me, Mike, and Jake. It is hilarious. Definitely check it out. And now, let's get into this week of Recommendation Monday. Come on out, choose your news. Starting off with what movies are coming out this week. First things first, on Wednesday, we've got Turbo. Now, I really don't know much about this. I think it looks kind of fun from the trailer, but obviously more for kids. So I'm expecting to go in and kind of just be mildly entertained, but I mean, I like a lot of the voices in it, and it seems like it has a good sense of humor, so fingers crossed it'll be good. On Friday, we've got Red 2, which I'm personally not interested in because I didn't see Red, but even still, I wasn't interested in Red either. It just doesn't really seem like something I would care for, but if you're excited for it, it is here. Also, we have R.I.P.D., which, you know what? I get it. It looks goofy, it looks maybe dumb even, but I'm actually looking forward to it. The only problem is the fact that Paul pointed out to me, or I don't know if he pointed out or if we realized it together, R.I.P.D., Rhode Island Police Department. Do any of you live in Rhode Island? Is this confusing for you? Is this weird? But it does not really matter because the biggest movie out this weekend, I think, is The Conjuring. Maybe it's not the biggest movie, but I'm pretty sure it is relatively highly anticipated because Insidious did very well. But I already saw it. I will be reviewing it with Paul this week. The only thing I will say right now is that you would not be wrong to check it out. That's all I'll say. And that is it for movies coming out this weekend. Now let's move on to DVDs. First off, we have Evil Dead. This is a big week if you want to get scared. You can either go to the movie theater or you can stay at home. But we've got Evil Dead, which will definitely live up to your expectations if you're looking for a wild, insane, gory ride. Also, we've got 42, which I actually really enjoyed. By the way, any reviews for these movies are linked down in the info if you want to check them out. But I definitely enjoyed that one, and I think it is worth watching if you're into baseball, if you're into Jackie Robinson, or if you're interested in sort of uplifting stories. It's a little bit of a tale as old as time, but yeah, it is definitely a good one. And finally, like I said, The Oogie Loves is out on DVD this week. So, in case you haven't checked it out on Netflix, you've been holding out to see it in the highest possible quality on Blu-ray. I'm sure it is on Blu-ray. Is it in 3D? No, it's not in 3D. It is available. And again, our commentary track, honestly, it is the funniest one we've done, in my opinion, and I've watched it multiple times, so definitely check it out by clicking the link in the info. But that is it for your movies and DVDs. Now let's move on over to Jake to find out what video games are coming out this week. Jake?
Hey guys, it's another slow week for video games, unfortunately, so let's get right into what we do have. The first thing we have is Turbo, Super Stunt Squad. Yeah, because it's like the movie Turbo, and it's snails racing. Like, racing really fast. I don't get how they go that fast. Like, if Turbo's a snail, right, and he's racing, how is his little snail body not getting torn to shreds on the ground? But the other game we have coming out this week is Dynasty Warriors 8. I haven't been following the series for quite some time, but I do know some diehard fans who are really weird people. But I do know some diehard fans that are pretty excited about this one. So if you are a fan of the series, or if you've been, in the past, maybe this is a good time to jump back into good old Dynasty Warriors. But really, that's about all I got this week for you guys. So let's move on over to Lauren with the TV.
Thanks, Jake. Unfortunately, it's not a great week of TV this week. There's a couple things coming out, and there's a few I want to mention, but that's really all that matters. The first is the highly anticipated return of Whose Line Is It Anyway on the CW. This is really exciting because it's pretty much got all the crew back. Colin Mockery, Ryan Stiles, Wayne Brady, everybody that you recognize who'd been on it before. And The only difference is instead of Drew Carey, we've got Aisha Tyler, who I actually like. You recognize her. She's been on like a million shows. Probably most notably in my mind is when she was on Friends. But I've seen her do a bunch of things, and I've heard her on a bunch of podcasts, and she's actually super funny. So I think when she gets into the groove with the group, it should be really good. And then the only other little thing I wanted to mention was that Suits is coming back to USA. I actually don't watch that show, which is terrible of me to say because I know it's really great. But I tend to like be really finicky with USA because all of their shows are basically the same. But I know this one is a huge fan favorite. People love it. And that's really it. Sorry, that's a terrible TV week. Here's Kevin with the music.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm Paul, and here's a classic movie. Just kidding, it's not Paul. Hey everyone, Kevin here with the music for the week. First album coming out this week is Sarah Bareilles, The Blessed Unrest, or The Blessed Unrest. You may have heard the lead single off this album, Brave, which was co-written with Jack Antonoff of the band Fun. Another album coming out this week is David Lynch's The Big Dream. Yes, David Lynch, the filmmaker, musician as well. This is his second major studio album. He said he's a little more confident with this one. It's got 11 original bluesy songs as well as one Bob Dylan cover. Next album coming out this week is Pet Shop Boys Electric. This is actually their 12th album. They've been making music since 1981. This album is sort of pop, EDM, house music. They wanted to make a dance record, and that's what they have created here. And this album is also getting really good reviews, so if you're into electronic music, this is the one to check out. Now here is Paul with a classic movie and some treats for your kids, more at 11.
Thanks, Kevin. I know we haven't spoken in a while, but a quick update on me. I've moved back in with my mother until you've cleaned up your act. This week's film recommendation is 1941 Sullivan's Travels. That'll be shown Thursday, July 18th at 2:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Turner Classic Movies. That's all I have to say about that. Back to you, Eric.
And there you have it. Those are your movies, video games, DVDs, TV, music, and a classic movie we can check out on TV this week. We can, you can. I almost lost it there, but I think I caught up, and I think I stuck the landing. Of course, we have a giveaway winner, as usual this week. The giveaway winner is Brisson Shannon. I apologize if I pronounced the first name wrong, but I'm pretty sure I got the second name. The last name. Please write to us on Facebook.com/prettymuchit. Send us a message there. We will get your details to send you a free shirt from BeObscure.com. By the way, BeObscure.com, we've got the Camp PMI shirts on sale only until the end of the summer, so definitely do not wait if you'd like to get one because they will be gone. And that's it for this week's episode of Recommendation Monday. I will see you on Wednesday if you come to the screening in New York City. Otherwise, I hope you have a great week. I will see you again on Friday, and that's pretty much it.